What's up, fellas? So I had a loyal patient supporter that wanted to know what affects the woman's minimum attraction requirement. All right, and this is I've been on YouTube so long now. It is amazing that I've been on YouTube now with 2.5 years almost doing this shit, and this is the first time I've heard this question, and this is a damn good question because he was like, "Is it other factors, or is it just her personal taste?" This is a good ass question, guys. Well, first of all, guys, her cultural upbringing is going to be the number one thing that affects her minimum attraction requirement. Okay, usually this is going to be race. All right, usually. Now you can break through it and find other races attractive, but generally speaking, the average person gonna be attracted to somebody in their race because of our cultural upbringing. That's what we saw. Okay, guys? So that's gonna be number one. Whatever the cultural standard is, okay? You ain't gonna see too many of them Amish people dating outside of that. You know, y'all guys one of the Amish, those guys who had those little curly pigtails, the little pilgrim looking motherfuckers with the hats and stuff. I think they Jewish and stuff like that. They own kind. Now I'm quite sure some has ventured out, but by and large, they gonna stick to their own kind. And that's just because that's their cultural upbringing. Okay, guys, I think they're Jewish, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're Jewish. Okay, so that's gonna be probably number one, guys. Number two, the hard wiring. Now, what's the hard wiring? Guys, whether you know it or not, men and women are hardwired to be more attractive to certain characteristic traits, physical traits of a person. Men are more hardwired to like a curvaceous woman. Women are more hardwired to like tall and fit men. This don't mean you gotta look like fucking Ronnie Coleman. Okay, just fit, just flat stomach, decent shoulders, decent arms, toned. That's it. Women are gonna find you more attractive than a 400-pound guy. That is facts, guys. I'm not saying a 400-pound guy can't attract women. When I do these videos, you just get lumped in where guys go to one extreme or another. No, a 400-pound guy can attract a woman. What I'm saying is, he gonna have a harder time attracting women than a fit guy. That's all I'm fucking saying. If you 5'7", you gonna have a harder time attracting women than a guy that's 6'3". It's just the fucking bottom line. All right. So she's hard. How she's hardwired. Women are hardwired that way. Okay. That does give you a tall fit guy. You do have a fucking advantage. But guess what? There are guys who run a 4.2 in football that's sitting their ass on the fucking sideline. Just because you have a fucking advantage doesn't mean that's the end all be all. It's other fucking things, variables at play here other than just that. It's not just a apples to oranges type thing. It's a lot of variables at play here. Okay, guys? So it's not, oh, you tall and fit. No, it's a lot of tall, fit motherfuckers that ain't got no ass. Period. Virgins. Done had them. Done talk to them on the phone, guys. Tall. I'm looking at the guys, tall, fit guys, 23-year-old virgin. Okay, so it's not, but then you would take another guy, 5'5", 150 pounds, and he banging everything. Okay, so it's a lot of variables at play, but by and large, a tall, fit guy is going to have an advantage. Okay, number three, trends, guys. This is important, trends. Any of y'all guys remember growing up, most of you guys are young. Any of you guys, I can think back to a time when I was young. Well, when I was super young, light skin was in, right? And then Wesley Snipes hit right around with Denzel, right around, I think if I'm not mistaken, like 92, something like that. Where Denzel got real hot, Wesley Snipes got real hot, and all of a sudden dark skin was in. So trends make a difference too, particularly whatever the hot celebrity is at that fucking time. Whoever the hot celebrity is at that time, you're going to see that. Whatever his look is, you'll tend to see that come into style. So that plays a big. I remember when Michael Jordan made bald men sexy. And any of y'all guys could think back. It was once upon a time, man. And I'm gonna give Michael Jordan total credit for this. Before Michael Jordan, being bald was considered not, he's bald. That was he's bald. Then Michael Jordan came in and he made it fucking sexy. Okay, guys. So just these trends, what other women are saying are sexy now. If other women said this sexy, then this is gonna be sexy. If other women said Jerry curls are gonna be sexy, you better believe you have dudes around here growing fucking Jerry curls. Okay, guys. So it's just a matter of trends. What's in, what's out. Do women like dark skinned men this year? Do women like super buff dudes? I remember once upon a time, for a short period of time, where being a super buff dude was in. Then that became he too big, and then it went to more like a Christian Guzman fit, slim, fit type. So trends just come in and out, guys. All right, so that will affect it too. Y'all already know women got that sheep mentality where one sees something attractive, then they all see it fucking attractive. Next, guys, her own personal taste. Now, a woman can you have all these variables at play where a woman can find attractive, but she can override it with what she found attractive. And so this is when I sit here and I tell you guys, this is when you see the woman will date a black guy, even though she know her family is gonna fucking hate him. All right, but she just find him attractive. So her own personal taste comes into play also, regardless of all the other bullshit. You'll see, listen, I remember when dark skin was in, and I still had girls that like me. So just because something comes in doesn't mean that that's all women gonna pay attention to. You still gonna have some women that they still have their own personal taste regardless of what society's saying. Okay, guys? Next, age. Age is, listen, I've had this discussion with y'all guys so many times. I don't feel like having to hear about, why women maturity and all this other shit. Some of you guys think women just go to the beta male provider because she's looking for a provider, because y'all listen to all this red pill rhetoric. And a lot of the red pill shit is good, but it's not. A lot of the red pill shit is just coming cut, it's just white. It doesn't have it don't set no parameters as in different variables that come into play. It just tells you, when a woman turns 30, she's looking for a beta male provider. And hypergamy says that a woman is always looking for a man that makes more money than you. Anybody been dating women know that's, if you're going to take that as an absolute, that's complete bullshit. All of us done had a hot chick when we ain't have no fucking money. And we know she had better options. Okay, guys? And so when I sit here and I tell y'all some of this shit about the red pill, a lot of the shit that you hear in the red pill community is true, but it doesn't take in no kind of different variables. Okay, guys? So, like I said, with a woman's age, when a woman ages, she gets maturity and she finds different things attractive. So what a woman might find attractive at 17, 18, when she get 32, she might not find that attractive. So when a woman's 17, 18, she find a little thug with the cornrows in her head attractive. When she get 32, 33, just a maturity. It ain't no aspect of, she don't want the bad guy no more. Sometimes that can be, the issue. I won't tell y'all guys that lie, that sometimes a woman would want to be with the tough guys when they're young. But when you get 32, 33, you start to look for, you just fucking mature. The type of women that I was attracted to at 21 is different than when I'm at 41 in November. You think I'm still attracted to the same woman at 21 as I was when I was 21? Hell fucking no. Okay, guys? I prefer to now, if a girl goes in my rotation, I prefer her now to have a fucking career. That was not a requirement when I was 21. The only requirement was to have a fat ass. That's all I fucking cared about. Some thick hips and a big old ass. That's all I fucking cared about. I'm finna be 41 in November. I have much more higher standards for myself. Now, that's just maturity. Okay, guys? So age plays a big role in it. Next, the last one, guys, gonna be swag. Now, the difference between swag and confidence is confidence, when I think of confidence, is something a woman sees when she's dealing with you, interacting with you, talking to you. Swag is something a woman can see across the room, just the way you carry yourself. That is swag. Confidence is you come up to me and I'm interacting with you and you acting confident. Okay, swag is the way you walk. And I'm not even talking about sex appeal, guys, because if I say go on sex appeal, I'm thinking more, when I think of sex appeal, I'm thinking more looks. When I say swag, I'm talking about, let's take the sex appeal, let's take your looks out of it completely. I'm talking purely on how you carry yourself, how you stand, just your swagger. Okay, guys, so usually as women mature, they start to move more into swag. Okay, guys, so that is what, those are all the variables that are at play with a woman's minimal attraction requirement. I know some of you guys just think it's just looks, and but no, it's a lot of variables at play, social programming, all that fucking bullshit, guys. Of course, her own personal taste and all that, but age and maturity, all that plays a role in it, guys. All right, I'll get back with you guys later.